Hey y'all, your girl is back. We're about to do our skincare routine, and I'm gonna fix my hair a little bit because I got my period today, and I was just feeling like I was cramping, and I didn't like fix my hair today too much and like really like do the things that like make me feel good in my body, like the self-care. So we're about to fix my hair just a little bit, and then I'm gonna cook and stuff, and I'm gonna make my bed because I washed clothes today and I need to make my bed, so I'm gonna record that for y'all too. But I use this first to wash my face, and then I use this azelaic acid suspension, and then I use this CeraVe moisturizer to just lock it all in. But okay, so pretty much the story I want to tell today is pretty much how I got here. And how I got here was this dream that I had. And in the dream, when it first started, I was in the car with my dad, and my dad was taking me somewhere. He ended up taking me to this lady's house. The lady's house who we ended up at happened to be the boy that I was talking to, like his mom's house, like the house that he lives in is his house. But like, like it's his mom shit. And yeah, so we're over there, and it's this girl that I'm talking to, and she's there, shit's cool, whatever. I'm seeing like kids running around, and they're in like tattered clothes a little bit, and his mom is like, oh, make sure y'all wash y'all clothes, whatever. But these are like little kids, and they're just a bunch of little kids running around. I don't know where they came from, I don't know, but yeah, so pretty much yeah, so I'm there, there's this girl there. I'm like, okay, whatever. He ends up coming downstairs, the boy that I was talking to. He comes downstairs, like shit's cool, whatever, like we just talking regular, calm. But after that, he goes back upstairs or wherever he went, and then I'm like, well, like I need to get out of here, whatever, like it's time for me to go. It's just about that time, essentially. And it's just about that time, essentially. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go. So things are getting together. I'm like, all right, I'm about to leave, like whatever. So I'm saying bye to the mom, but I see, like, as I'm saying bye to her, I see like his whole family, like his sister, his grandma, his uncles, and everything. Like they're all sitting in like their family room, and it's like down the hallway from where I'm like saying bye to his mom. And I just see like they're all just staring very emptily at something, like it's literally like it's just very empty, like they're just staring at something, like staring into space. Like his hands are sitting over like the back of the couch, and then like they're literally just staring like this, like looking at nothing. I don't know what it was that they were looking at, but they're just staring at something. So I'm like, okay, that's a little weird, but whatever, I'm gonna head out. So I head out, and I get in the car with these two ladies, and I don't recognize these two ladies. Like it's giving like I'm just in like a Uber type of situation. But when I'm in the Uber, all of a sudden, like everything's cool. All of a sudden, they start hitting corners. They start like really whipping that itch, like really whipping it. Like, so I'm like, all right, like y'all about to make me spill my yak on my brand new suit. Like, hold up, like, can we calm this motherfucker down? Like, can we slow this motherfucker down? Like, I'm scared at this point. So whatever, as soon as I'm about to say, like, can we slow this motherfucker down? We turn a corner, all of a sudden car goes up. Bitches start cackling. Oh, we're taking you to hell. taking me to where? So, but the car goes up. That's the thing. Like, the car doesn't go down. Like, I'm really going to hell. The car goes up. So I'm floating. So, like, the car goes up, shoots up really fast. They're cackling and laughing and shit. And I'm, like, looking over hell. Like, I can see it. Like, you know, like, I can see, like, it's red. It's, like, it's fiery. There's, like, rock pillars. And, like, this is hell. So I close my eyes. Boom. All of a sudden, I wake up. And I'm, like, in my back seat, you know? I'm in the back seat of my car. I don't really wake up. I'm still in the dream. But I wake up, and I'm in, like, the back seat of my car. All of a sudden, I see the boy that I was talking to. He's running out of this house that's, like, right in front of my, like, right on the side of my car. Like, if my car is facing this way, his house is right here, and he's coming out. So I'm like, okay, so, but I get a little scared because, like, he's running out, like, you know, like, he's coming out here kind of fast. I'm thinking, like, he's trying to attack me or something, you know, I'm scared. I was just about to get taken to hell type time, you know? So I'm like, okay, so I'm sitting in the back seat of my car. Mind you, I'm, like, I'm in my neighborhood, like, I'm right behind my house. So, I'm sitting there. And he's like, he throws something, he opens my backseat door. I'm sitting in the backseat, and he opens my backseat door, but I'm scared as hell. So I'm sitting back there, like, I'm like, trying not to move a muscle. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know if he sees me. Is he going to attack me? I don't know what's tea. So I'm like, all right, I'm sitting there. I'm like, I'm not playing. You know what I mean? Like, so I sit there and I kind of like make myself invisible. He opens the back door. And he like, he throws something back there, but I couldn't find whatever it was that he threw in the back seat. And he's like, as soon as he like closes the back door back, he starts talking to something in the front, but there's nothing there. Like something like in my like driver's seat, like, but there's nothing there. Like, it's my car. I'm technically supposed to be in the driver's seat. I'm not up there. I'm in the back seat, you know? So he's like, yeah, like, you good? Like, all right, well, I'll see you later. Like, talking to the thing in the front. So I'm like, oh no. Either he's manic or I'm manic, and I'm getting the fuck out of here. But like, I look over and I'm looking towards my house, because like I said, like, my house was literally like, I'm on the street. Like, if my house is right here, there's a hill, my house has a gate, there's like a gravel, like, big block is like several feet of like cement in between, and then there's the street, and then there's the houses on the next street. I'm literally in like the gravel, or like the cement part. So I see, when I look over at my house, it's like, it's light over there, like, it looks happy. I see a bunch of my family, like they were having a get together or something, and I see my dad, and my dad's coming out, and I don't know, like, I don't even know if he like saw my car for real, but he was just like, he was coming out like he was coming to get me. Like, all right, let me go get my child, because I don't know what she's doing back there, but like, we're going to get her. So he comes and gets me, and I don't know where Idris goes when I start paying attention to my dad, but he comes out and he's helping me. Like, he's driving my car, I'm still in the back seat, so my dad is, and he gets the man, like, it's not who he gets the man, and he's like, all right, like, you know, like, choke him out, like, do your thing type time. So I start like choking him out from the back seat, like a Chucky scene type, like, you know, like when, I don't know if you watched it, but like, you know, in Chucky, when like he had the plastic bag over the man's head and was like, and suffocated him like that type time. But like, I had something like a cord wrapped around the man's neck, but I'm letting go too fast, so the man keeps like coming back alive, like he keeps like regaining consciousness and trying to get back out of the car. So I'm like, yeah, hell no. So I don't know, somehow I get back to the house, right? But I was letting the man go too fast, whatever. Somehow I get back to the house. The guy that I was talking to, I get back to his house again. And I'm like, okay, what the fuck am I doing back here? And I'm talking to the girl who was there earlier, and I'm like, I don't know, I think somebody might be doing witchcraft on me. And she was like, yeah, I be feeling like that too. And then, but it was like, kind of like, you know, like in a show where like you can see that the other person knows more than they're telling to like the main character. It was like that type time. So I'm like, so I don't notice this obviously, but like it's just filed away in like my subconscious brain. So I'm like, okay. So whatever, I'm like, all right, I'm about to leave again. We all end up, not like, it was like me and his mom or something. Like, we ended up going to the store. Now, in the store, everybody, it's like all eyes on me. You know, like, it's like everybody's watching me. It was like, I thought like demons were coming to get me or something like that. Like, they already tried to take me to hell. Like, I don't know what this is, but like, something is wrong. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to check my hair and make sure my middle part is middling. It looks like it's middling, right? Yeah. So we get to the store, everybody's watching me, whatever. I start praying, cause like, all right, I've been through this once. I'm not going through it again. I know how to help this. So I start praying, and I start pleading the blood. I start saying every Bible verse that I could think of. I start saying it, and I stop and I get stuck, and I see these two ladies, and they're like, no, keep going, like, keep going, keep saying it. So I'm like, all right, I try to think of something else, but then like this man comes, like this black man, tall black man, he comes and he starts praying for me. He grabs me and starts like praying for me, and then like I'm safe, we're out of the store. So then I'm back in the car, right? I'm back in the car. And this time, I'm like, I know what's coming. I know what's coming. You're about to come out of this house. You're about to start talking to some random thing in the fucking front seat. I can't see. I don't even know if you can see it. This is weird, and I'm not with it. So I run out. I run out of the car. And but I run out because I see my gate is open. And in real life, my gate never opens. Like, I'll be like, this video might be a little longer. I hope y'all like it, but my gate is never open. It has like a lock on it, like you would put on a locker or something like that, you know, like you have to use a key to open it. Like it's a master lock type time, but it's open. So I'm like, all right, I'm about to run back there. I'm about to run in behind the gate. So I run behind the gate, but I'm too scared to actually like go in the house. Cause like I don't know if he's gonna see me, you know, like I'm still watching his moves. I'm still trying to figure out what he got going on, you know. And so I see him, like I'm looking through like the holes in my gate, cause that's just the way my gate is set up. So I'm looking through the holes in it, and I just see him, like he doesn't look scary, he doesn't look like weird, he just looks like he's looking for me. You know what I mean? Like he just looks like he's like confused, like damn, where the fuck she go type time. So I'm like, okay, clock that. So I'm like, all right, I'm about to run in then. Like he don't seem too dangerous. Like I'm about to run in. So I see my back door open, which it also never is, and I run, and I'm like, I'm running in, but he's like, he catches up to me, and he's not like running, he's not chasing me, nothing like that. He just like walks up to me, and he has like a Slim Jim. And I turn around and I get like annoyed, like a Slim Jim, my nigga. Like this is what you've been doing all this for? Like you got a Slim Jim for me? He like, yeah, like eat the Slim Jim, you know, whatever. I'm like, nah, you eat the Slim Jim. He like, you gonna make a Christian eat pork? Which already doesn't make sense, bitch. You're not Muslim. You know what I mean? Like, it's not, come on, let's stop playing. Like pork is still like no pork on my fork, but like it's not, come on, it's not even that like type of thing in like in like Christian religion. Like don't play with me. So I'm like, yeah, you eat it. So then I stuff it in his mouth, and then I see my dad pulling up, and I'm like, Daddy, look at this foolishness. Like I'm trying to show him like what's going on. Like you tried to feed me this fucking Slim Jim, pussy. Like is you playing with me? Excuse my French, I hope I don't get like flagged or nothing, but yeah, so I'm like, he tried to feed me, like he's trying to feed me a Slim Jim, but when I turned back to look back at him, because he was like sitting on the chair on my deck, and I like stuffed the Slim Jim in his mouth, and I look back and he's not there anymore. So I'm like, okay, I'm about to start making my bed too. So I'll just sit here. So yeah, so he's gone. So then I flash back. I don't, this dream is like, it was everywhere, so I don't remember the exact sequence, but whatever. I'm back in the car and I'm driving like around my street. So I'm driving and I turn the corner back onto like the end of my street, and I see this boy that I used to talk to, not the one that's like primarily in this dream and like tried to feed me the Slim Jim, whatever. This one that I used to talk to, and he's like, it's him and it's two girls on his on the porch, and they're just frozen like this. Like, I see him like this, like they're literally frozen, like, and just staring this way. And my car is like driving this way, and I'm looking and I'm like what the fuck, like why are y'all like staring this way? And as soon as my car passes, they all turn their heads and look at me. No. Immediately I start thinking witchcraft, sorcerer, you know what I mean? Like, something is wrong, like this isn't right, you know? I'm sorry, I'm really trying to get this angle right, but like this isn't right, you know, like something's off. So I'm like, okay. So in my dream, I called a pastor. Now the pastor, I met the pastor when I was at Morgan. When I went to Morgan, there's a lot of lore, we will get into it all. I went to Morgan State University in Baltimore, and I met this pastor with my old best friend. And you know, like, he be calling me sometimes and I don't be answering, like I be dodging him because I know I be doing like the wrong shit sometimes, and I just don't be wanting to like just please, like just let me rock for right now, you know? So I don't be answering. And in the dream, he was like angry at me because like I don't be answering, you know what I mean? Like, you don't answer the phone for me, you know, like, and now you want my help, you're in trouble. So like, he helps me the best that he can, but like other than that, I have to do it. So at the end of the dream, I start like floating up, like I'm literally like I'm in the sky, like, and I'm just looking above all this, like I'm seeing two girls, don't be nosy. Me. I'm seeing like they coming down the street, like coming in my direction, like, and I just floated above it. And then I woke up, and when I woke up, I was so freaking scared, you guys. I was so scared, okay? Like, I was so scared. I don't think you understand. Like, I woke up, I was breathing heavy, I'm talking different, I'm thinking different, my body different, you know what I mean? Like, I'm scared, bro. Like, so I start praying instantly. Whatever is trying to come attack me, no weapons formed against me shall prosper. You know, like, I'm on that type tip. So I do that, whatever. I text the pastor in the morning and I tell him about the dream. Like, well, I text him like when I woke up. I went to sleep. I woke up at I went to sleep at 10 p.m. that night. Woke up at 2:25. My piercing had fell out, so I go to put it back in. Then I go back to sleep. I wake up at 4:45 after this whole dream. So at first I was thinking of it as witchcraft, sorcery, scare, you know, something's out to get me. Then I started thinking about the dream and the sequence of events, and I think about my life, and I think about the things that I've accepted. And basically, the boy who I was talking to when he was in the front, when I was in the back seat and I was hiding and I was scared, he threw some bullshit in the back seat. And he was talking to nothing. The nothing that he was talking to is nothing. It's futility. It's straight. It's self-sabotage. It's avoidance. It's whatever is bothering his mind that won't allow him to put me in the front seat. You know what I mean? And so he's giving me breadcrumbs and just hoping that I'll like stick, because like this is all he knows how to give. I'm actually dealing with shit in the front, and it's not another girl, but it's the shit that lives in my brain. Cool. So when I get out, I decide I'm not accepting that bullshit. You're not, I already know what you're about to do. You're not gonna come out here and like try to throw some shit in my back seat, my car. No. So I get out and run. When he comes and he starts walking up to me, I'm getting irritated because like, what do you want? Like, what are you doing? And then you show me a Slim Jim. You don't even have nothing of substance to come and bring me. You know what I mean? Like, it's just bullshit. And this whole thing, it really was just like, it just opened my eyes to me just accept. And this is where like the title of my shit came from, like for real, like keep the crumbs, I'll take the bread. Cause keep that Slim Jim. Keep that Slim, I don't want that. If that's the trash, the processed bullshit that you're trying to give me, I don't want it. I will be by myself and give myself a pot roast. You know, like I can do that for myself. I don't need you to bring me no fucking Slim Jim. That's lame as hell. You know what I mean? And this is not even a dig to him, because we both weren't ready. We both have fucked up avoidant attachment styles, as you can see throughout this dream. Because even in the first part, I'm not like, I didn't ask him, yo, like, you in my car, like, you talking to random shit in the front seat, like, who are you talking to? Like, I didn't ask that in the dream. I sat back there and I hid, and I tried to make myself invisible, you know? And that was like my whole attachment style. I would sit and I would let men, or people, not even just men, people, situations, school, myself, whatever, you know? I would let people give me bullshit, or things give me bullshit, or myself give me bullshit, and then I would just like hide and like make myself small to make myself more digestible to people whose approval I wanted. We ain't doing that shit no more. Cause so much stuff, and I'll get into this more too. Today I'm just giving y'all like the story time of like what the dream was, how I even got here. And then I'm gonna show y'all, after I'm done making my bed, I'm gonna go downstairs and cook the cachao y pepe that I told y'all about yesterday. And then I'm gonna come back up. I'm gonna show y'all my new system, new reward system and everything. And I have more money to put in the box. But yeah, that dream really woke me up. You know, it showed me what was going on. I'm sitting in the back, I'm accepting bullshit to make myself more digestible to people who might not even really have my best interest, you know, like, we don't know, like, like I'm not trusting my intuition, you know, and like multiple times in the dream, like, I went back to the house, like, I was going back to the house, I'm in there, you know, like, but the house isn't giving me anything, and like, even seeing the house, and like breaking down, like them sitting there and staring, like his whole family, they're all just facing generational trauma. I'm trying to say bye to them, to like, you know, like be like, see you, I'm leaving, whatever. The generational trauma is what they're staring at. They can't give nobody their full attention. You know, it's trauma. And even like the kids running around, it shows like how, and this is not a dig, I swear, but it shows like how like, it shows like the attachment style, like it shows like the parenting style. It's just, like, go ahead, go take care of that shit to yourself. Like, they were kids, like there's no reason they should be washing their clothes on their own, you know what I mean? Like, they're kids, you know, like they don't even know how to wash their ass right, you know? So yeah, so it just shows that like it's too much going on for us to have ever, like, for me and him to have ever worked out right now. Like, it's really just like maybe right person, who knows, but just wrong time. And I'm like, I really, in order for me to not accept bullshit from anybody, from anything, from anywhere, I have to lock in with myself and not accept bullshit from myself. I have to build that self-trust a lot. So like, I know at the end of the day, I can trust my choices, you know? In general, I can trust myself, I can trust my intuition. I know I don't do things that are gonna harm me in the long run, you know, like that type of thing. That type of thing. And yeah, so that was pretty much that dream. That was like the interpretation I got from it. I gotta put myself first, you know. If I'm not putting myself in the driver's seat, why would anybody else put me in the driver's seat? It just doesn't logically make sense. You don't value you. What value do you have to bring to me if you don't even value you? If you don't value you, you must not really be like doing anything too special, too monumental, you know? And like, this isn't like, I have a car, I have a job, I have a good life, I have a good family structure, you know? I have a good little vibe, but like, I could always do better. And this is one of the things that I'm doing better on: self-trust and self-love and self-leadership. And I feel like that's more what the dream was showing me. It was less about him, way less about him than like my original conscious mind made it seem. It was so much more about me, and so much more about me like waking the fuck up and locking the fuck in, you know? So yeah, that's what we're on now. And ever since I had that dream on like Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, I've been so like, the ideas that I've been having, the concepts, my self-concept, my self-trust, me just like really locking in, it's been on like an accelerated timeline. And not to say I'm like supernatural, you know, but like, I feel like I finally stepped into the life that I was supposed to live in the way that I'm supposed to be living. And now everything's just starting to speed up, because I feel like you were already meant to have this, you know? It's just you finally allowed yourself to believe it and like to really work towards it. And so now you can get it, you know? And yeah, that's my little TED talk for today. That's my story time. That's what happened. Kind of a boring video today, but I'm really not here to like entertain. I'm just here to be me and hope somebody can learn from my mistakes and my traumas and my turmoils and inner problems, or maybe somebody's facing the same thing and they need, you know, to feel like they're supported. That's really what this channel is for. It's not for like entertainment or clicks or views, for real. It's more just like, you know, if one person over this whole next year was to comment and be like, you know, like, this video helped me, that would be enough. You know, like, this video made me realize that it's not impossible, you know? And I don't plan on doing anything too crazy. I just plan on literally working with my body instead of working against it to get the shit done that I need to get done, you know? Taking the time to know myself and know how I operate, and, you know, create minimum viable days where, like, at the end of the day, if I did 10 minutes of schoolwork today, if I moved my body a little bit, if I didn't buy a new vape, I won. If I did nothing else, if I only did those 3 things, I won, you know? Because there are going to be days in discipline where, like, you don't feel like doing jack shit. You know, like, today I got my period. I didn't feel like uploading. You know what I mean? But I made a promise to myself, and I said that I would upload for at least 30 days. So that's what I'm trying to do. Oh, this is so long. I hope y'all watch it. But yeah, my bed is pretty much made. I'm gonna do the pillowcases, and then I'm gonna go downstairs and make my cacao e pepe, and I'll be back and I'll show y'all me putting more money in the box and me locking in on my little system that I have and showing y'all how I'm gonna like keep it in my face. Love you, mean it. Okay, we're back. Just had a very interesting experience trying to make my cacao y pepe. I had to just stop and call it a night and just eat what I could because it was starting to stress me out, and I'm just ready to finish filming and upload and go to bed. Technically my first upload was the 23rd, and now it's like the 25th at 12 a.m. But I mean, like, that technically counts, right? I didn't upload my last video until like 11. So whatever, let's start because I don't want to make this too long. So right now, right, I'm a very visual learner. I'm a visual learner. I'm a visual adapter. So what we did is we started writing on our mirror. On my mirror today, I had clean the bathrooms, wash the dishes, shower, film, write mirror rules, and put money in my keep the crumbs, I'll take the bread box, like I did yesterday. If you don't know what the keep the crumbs, I'll take the bread box is, go back and watch the first video. I already filmed, so we're gonna check that off, and I'm filming right now, so we're gonna check that off. Little reward system for me. But for my planning, right, my vaping, I need a real solution. Now, my vapes, right, I probably buy them like every other day. If I said that in the last video, don't judge me. I buy them like every other day, $15. It's $13 for real, but like $15 rounding it up. So I decided that for every day that I don't vape, I'm gonna get $15 for that day. That's minimum viable. That's minimum viable. That's the bare minimum I can do. I can at least just, you know, like, make sure I don't buy a vape. You know what I mean? So we're gonna write that on here. Should I put you over here? Yeah. Let's put you over here so you can actually see. Don't mind that, because that's just destroyed cacao y pepe. Like, I'm irritated a little bit, but whatever. Okay, so minimum viable day, MVD. I have this for, like I said earlier, the 10 minutes of me doing minimum viable day. $15 per day equals didn't buy vape. Right? Then we have urges, right? I beat a urge. The urge equals $1 per urge. Then not buying weed. No weed. $5. If I buy weed, $20 in box. All this money goes in the box. So I'm using this as a way to compound my money and like grow exponentially with my finances. So yeah, basically urges, and this can go for if I didn't people please today, if I did self-care today, I put $1 in the box. If I get, you know, like, reward myself for good behavior, you know what I mean? So that it doesn't feel like as much work. Also, I have no vaping before 6 p.m. or at least before like I start my self-care. If I do vape before 6 p.m., $10 in the box. Vape before 6 p.m. equals $10 in box. So yeah, this is what we have right now. I don't know if you can really see it, but that's like the vibe of it. Yeah, so yesterday we put $10 in the box for me not buying Taco Bell. So today, we had about 5 strong urges. We had about 5 strong urges. So $5 in the box. $5 in the box. Strong urges that I beat. $10 for the fact that I picked up my vape. Only because today I said that if I pick up the vape at all, it was gonna be $10 in the box, you know. But I don't want to punish myself. So since I said that today, I'm gonna stick to my word and I'm gonna put $10 in the box. I did smoke with my friend Sanaya, so I'm putting $5 in the box for that, and then $15 for me not buying a new vape. So that's $20. So that's $35 for today. So that's day total $35. Total in box $45 as of today. So yeah, y'all saw me put the money in the box. It's in there. About to lock it back up. And put away the key. This is how I'm planning on keeping myself accountable. I'm going to try at the end of every day. I wrote my mirror rules and I put my money in the box. So boom, and now I can do day 2. For tomorrow, I'm gonna erase all this, all the red side. I'm gonna leave the green side up, just so I know. And I'll just erase like the day totals, and I'll just update the day totals and the total inbox every day. But yeah, we're about to erase this now. I'm gonna edit this video and post it, hopefully in the next 20 minutes. And then I'm gonna go to bed. Yeah, that was my day. Thanks for like hanging out with me for about 40 minutes.